Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Conodger here. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today we'll be working on our Grand Prix track and hopefully getting it pretty close to completion. There's a lot of work to be done, not only to the track itself, but around the track. The main objective will be to turn it into the functional piece of Cities Skylines hardware that I desire it to be, and that is as an area of recreation, of parkitude and stuff like that. And then also try and work in the remaining buildup of the city around it, and start to introduce some of the track Grand Prix elements. Alright, so let's see here. A little bit of work has been done off camera. I did a little bit more fooling around with the water and the waterfront over here, trying to see if we can get this area cleaned up, because it's going to be real important to have this to be a very nice area, and the pollution is not going to help that. Not going to help it at all. So that is what I was doing off camera, including making this little peninsula, just like I did over here, but this time I put trees on it to see if we could clear that up. And if that would clear the pollution out of there, and then maybe we could lower the land back down and clear the water. I don't know. I'm trying things. Let's see here. I got some tree overlap going on there. Can I get rid of one of those trees? Or both of the trees? Not what I wanted. Let's see, what else? What else did we do off camera? Not too much. That was pretty much... Okay, now I remember. The windmills, I moved them... Wind turbines, I will get that eventually. Moved them further this way, because they were bothering the citizens here. Also moved these incinerators further away from the track, because that's really an eyesore as you go down the backstretch. Weird sirens. We are in the new version of cities here, and the siren noise has changed to a more European style of siren with the like boo-doo, boo-doo, and it does some weird Doppler effects as they like drive away and stuff. It's interesting, but a little off-putting. There's some other things that they've introduced, but nothing that will really affect us too much. Oh, I was just gonna say, we got a sick citizen here, but they seem to be taking care of it. Alright, well let's start today with some more road construction. We need to make an entrance into the track for the public, and also figure out where the pit road area will be, and the garages and all that stuff. Let's see here. This is new. Now I did download a couple new mods as well, to help with like working the land and laying down trees and stuff like that. Most of the stuff I won't use, but I think this is actually stuff that has been patched into the game. An asymmetrical road with one left lane and two right lanes. And this is a 4-lane asymmetrical road. Interesting. So more options there. But this will, in theory, be a 1-lane road. It does signs like a highway. Also, that hill is a little extreme, so let's get rid of that. It's gonna have to be in the flattest part of the track, pretty much. Those sirens, man, they're weird. I think I do want the wide road. Let's see, about right there. Oh, okay, that's much too steep. Much too steep. Not gonna work for us at all. Okay, that will work for an exit, but we need an entrance too. So let's see if we can find a flat-ish spot to do the entrance. There's not really a whole lot of flat spots on this place. I may have to do some land trickery here, huh? I mean, that would be fine, but it keeps dipping it in. Partially, I suppose, due to the direction of the track. Direction of the roads, that is. Interesting. That will be really fun to work out as we try and make try to make the entrance to like the park part of this too. Okay, so okay, my music, you are much louder today for some reason. Audio, music is low. I can also turn down chirper volume now. Let's chill that out a little bit here, and let's see about trying to make this section. You want to do as little connections as possible. No, that's not what I meant. To do the other mode, which is we're on freeform. Freeform. Yeah, make it connect there. So that would only go to here. That is not enough space. And that is still way goofier than I want it to be. This is possibly going to be the hardest part of this, is trying to figure out how to get... Start some weird noises back there. Trying to figure out how to get the garages and pit road area into here. Alright, let's get crazy for a second here. I'm going to save in case I ruin everything. Could we possibly use this? Let's use a brush size as the mod as well, with more adjustment in the brush sizes. Alright. Whoa, Nelly! That fixes everything. What are you talking about? Definitely undo that. Also, it gets rid of the weird, like, soil restrictions and overall just the whole money part of adjusting the land. I prefer it. I prefer it significantly. All right, so we want a hard-edged brush. Not as much strength. And we want to go down. Okay, that's still a lot of strength. What about flattening it? Okay, all right. That's a thing. That is a thing. It's very interesting. Really shows how much elevation there is in this track. A lot more than meets the eye. I believe the scale is still on the large size. On large size or the large side. All right, so that flattens it, sure, but I don't think it really is going to help us get in and out. So let's smooth around the track as much as we can. All right, all right. Now let's see what this would do. Please be normal. Right about there. Alright, that's still pretty obnoxious. The problem is, and this makes total sense, this is a road building simulator. It's trying to flatten out the intersection, because obviously you would want a flat intersection. That's not exactly what we want for a racetrack, however. I wonder how much this is caused by the direction of the road. Let me... Alright, I'm gonna delete this again. And let's do this. We're gonna change the direction of the road right here. Just to... we want this one. Just to try and see if that calms down its effects of changing the land. Alright, it did things. It does things, but it doesn't do the things I need it to do. Because it's still trying to make the actual intersection section smooth. So we might have to do some track modification here as well. And what that might entail is making this whole section to be at level ground instead of the upward hill. So some real work about to happen here. I'm probably going to pause the game because I feel like we're probably just wasting development time in the city at this point. So I got these backwards now. That didn't really do anything. Let's flip them around. Actually, I'm probably going to delete those roads. Let's save again onto 2, just to be sure. And yes, I'm going to delete all of this section. All of this hard work. But we've got to figure out that problem. Alright, so I think the goal here now is to make this into a big cliffside overlooking the track instead of a big general hill that the track also went on. So let's try and do that. We're on this mode. Alright, and we'll go right up to the edge of town there. It's going to do some weird things along the buildings. But I think we can fix that with the smooth. Okay, so what we have now is at least an area where it is flat. The question will be, can the roads get up and down it? Because if the roads can't get up and down it, there was no point of this. So let's go back to this one. And curved is fine. Okay, it can still get up the roads. Or it can get up the hills. Can it do something interesting up here? It's going to try and, again, raise the land up around the track. Which is fine over here. Continue it this way. Let's go to this mode. That's a little too sharp of a turn there. Yeah, I'm going to have to back this road up a hair. That'll be good. That's about where we want to be. It's going to be a little bit of a... Oh, that would be an evil turn there. Oh God, no, that can't be. I like evil tracks, but that's taking it a bit too far. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. At least now it's less of a ramp. Yeah. Let's see, we could probably do a little bit better than that, though. Alright, there we go. Now it's just a little bit of a decreasing radius turn. I hate this bend right here, but I think I can just fix that by doing this. Just connect the 2 points in the middle. Now that's the different kind of road. Whoops-a-daisies. Exclamation point. Fix that. Dang it. Now the pinch point's right there. Dang it. Alright. This is bringing me back to my track making days now. This is a common issue. Alright, that's better though. That's much better. I can live with that. And the flat area is up here. But I think that's actually plenty of space for the garages. Oh, it must be the wrong direction. Must be. Yeah, because this track is huge. It's got to be, if I had to guess, it's got to be in the 7 to 8 miles long range. Maybe 5 to 6. It's pretty long though. I mean, look at the scale of the cars next to it. It's pretty big. The question is, can we now at least try to get some kind of road in here without a crazy intersection? And it appears that we can. That's not too bad. Still does a little bit of the wibbly wobblies here, but I think I'm making the progress. Alright. Let's see if we can work on that a little bit too. What could we do about that? Not much. It would just have to join right here where it already comes in, I think. Right. Yeah, that's the only natural place for it to do that. Okay, alright. That's not the worst. I'd like to have more distance to it, though. It doesn't seem long enough just yet. But this slope over here is just too much for it to handle, I think. It's going to do the weird stuff again. Very weird, very weird. Don't like it. Yeah, that was like the only spot. Alright, that's the best I've been able to do so far. It's still shorter than I would like it to be, but it's we're getting there. We're getting somewhere at least. I think if I could just get a little bit more area for buildings in here, because this is probably not even big enough yet to get our crazy pit building in. Oh, it's not too big. That's not nearly as large as I thought it would be. Garage building would fit. Technically, you want to be on this side, but I can change that road. Do another one there. Couldn't get another one there, so we can only get 2. And let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grids per building. So that's only 12 right now. So we need basically twice as much room. I think I might have just had an idea. I'm gonna borrow from some real world track design. And I can't even remember where it was that did this. Maybe Abu Dhabi? Where the pit road actually goes down and under the track and then comes back up. So you have enough room. It'll be crazy, but we're gonna try it. So let's say we go here, but we go down. Slope too steep. Alright, and the good news is, the best news is, we can't really even see what it's doing there. So we can pretend that it is smooth enough. That's good. It doesn't give us enough room. I need that to come out right next to the track. Oh, it did one of these numbers. I didn't even notice that. That's less than ideal. Eee, this is hard. Alright, alright. It's a little smoother through here now. I'll probably convert this section to be walled so it doesn't look so goofy with the tunnel there. And this will all, of course, be walled here. Dealing with the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Very nice, very nice. We're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, yes. You might want to put some barrier blocks there, you know. Slight danger in that section. Oh, man. This is much harder than I thought it would be. Why didn't I try this on flat ground first? Alright, so where's this new sidewalky road? Yeah, it's right here. And we want... I guess you can just change the direction of it. So let's do a straight bit from here to there. Alright. That doesn't seem much longer than we had. Does not seem much longer than we had at all. I mean, we could do 4, but they're going to be on the opposite sides of the road. Has that ever been a case? Like, has there ever been pit roads that have cars pitting on each side of the road? If not, I think we're about to be honest. All right. So I think I'm going to go with that theory. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of these lampposts. I tried some of the roads without lampposts, and it does weird things to the terrain. So we're going to go with the one with the lampposts. We're going to use our imaginations here. And there we go. We go off to the right, through the pit complex, through the tunnel, and then back up onto the track here. And honestly, I guess that's kind of where we would want the exit to be. Because if you're going to hit the wall, you're going to hit it here. Less likely here. Less likely. All right. That was much harder than I anticipated. I used the wrong buildings. I wanted these. I think I'm gonna put 1 in there. So that would be 6, 12, 18. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we may have to put this out on the track somewhere. So, gone with you. Yes. And in with another one of those. At least it fits. Alright, that's good. That's fine. I can handle that. So at least have our, let's see, 24 pit stalls. That's more than enough. Ignore this slight safety issue here. Slight. Alright. So I made this section into a bit of regular road, which is going I mean, the traffic situation on this whole section is going to be bizarre. So let's actually see what this would do. It's too narrow. This one, wide enough, but it is narrower than the highway, which would be a little bit awkward for a racetrack. But what if we made this into walled section? Would it change the appearance of that? It doesn't really. It does not really do much for that. Not what I wanted. Right. Regular back to you. We may just have to move the start-finish line perhaps after pit road. Is there any tracks where that is the case, where the start-finish line is completely after pit road? Not in F1, I believe. There are some tracks like that, but not in F1. Okay, so that type it is. That will have to do. And all right, a little bit of work to do with adding some walls in here yet, but I'm gonna do that off of camera. All right, so I probably got a wee bit carried away with making the track super realistic, but I think we're looking good there as far as the pit complex goes. So the actual track workings are done, unless I can find some grandstands. I've not been able to find any in the modding community, but I'm going to continue the hunt here in a few minutes once I'm done with the park section of the track. So that is what I need to do now. So I need to find a way to get people from the town that live here normally and the track's not operational out here to the facility. And I think the area to do that is down here. So let's see if we can do this without destroying the track. That'll be the hard part. So, could probably connect somewhere in here. No? Thought it could. Alright, we got one there. It made a little bit of a bobble, but not too bad. And we'd need one in too. Alright, that doesn't mess up too much. And the idea here is that we will be looking at the track in its normal everyday configuration, and you would be expecting it to be outfitted for full Grand Prix activities during events. So that's the theme here, much like the Melbourne circuit. So instead of ramps, let's do, and let's unpause now. We can let the people be. We can turn this into a one-lane road. Yeah, it doesn't do anything too crazy. And with that, we can really parkify this area up. Do we have any kind of special parks available to us? Unique buildings? Man, I really like the Ferris wheel. That would be perfect for this. 2 instances of an airport? Say what? That ain't gonna happen. I can't afford the cinema. That's $110,000, but I could almost afford that. We have all of these. The Expo Center is $100,000. That's gigantic. Holy crap, that is huge. That is huge. I'm not sure this is the kind of thing we want here for reasons of traffic. Oh, these things need power. Okay, if you say so. We'll get you some power lines, I guess. I don't know exactly what you're gonna be doing, because I don't think you actually do anything. Maybe you're considered a park. Yeah, visitors last week, so it must be considered a park. They want water too. All right, I guess the race stewards have to have toilets. Let's just go ahead and take care of that, because we know that's gonna be the race steward center. And is there anything I would like to do up here? I'm trying to do some things that aren't going to be taking money, because I need to save up some money to get some cool things down here. I think the cinema might be neat. Traffic. I'm going to be causing these people a very obnoxious traffic situation, because when they leave, they're going to have to go through the whole track. But I want that because I want to see people on the track. I'm an evil, evil person. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is place... I think I have enough money for it now. Not the Expo Center, but... Oh, what is this? Yeah, the cinema. The cinema, because it's 110,000, and it's on the smaller side, so I think it won't attract quite as many people. And that's what I wanted to avoid. So I'm going to put that over here. Our little town is not so little anymore because of the cinema. All right, whatever. But that's a neat little addition. And then what I think I need to focus on next is getting the airport in here, because a lot of things are tied to the airports. So let's see what those are involved in. So we need to get 55,000 people in here before we can do that. Wowzers. Fair to say that we're working on this well ahead of time. We're going to have to expand our city significantly to get to the point where this is actually relevant. Alright, I think that is enough of the track work for today. Let's work on the town around it, because like I said, we are going to need to expand our city here. And we're not going to expand our city by just building roads. We gotta have a reason for those roads to exist. So let's work on this area up here. Traffic's not been too bad, so I think we're doing alright as far as our rate of expansion. Let's continue that progress. Looks like I had already started to have the intention of building some area in here. Pretty good amount of commercial demand at the moment, so we'll do some high density commercial over in this area. And then how about some more office buildings in small doses over here. I don't want to get carried away with it, especially again with the traffic thing. Seems like you fill in every little section of road, that's when you start to have problems. Okay, so let's maybe work on having a separate avenue here too, because we have this one that goes up to the left, and maybe I'll have one go up through here as well, just like a completely separate off-ramp here. Just something I want to try. Oh no, I'm building roads again, aren't I? This is different. This is roads with a purpose, not roads with no purpose, I swear. Alright, and I'll just do a straight section of road here. Just to have this one lane off ramp heading off into this. I'll have to make them have an exit somehow as well. Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard. Okay, so that's fine. And we'll have it. Can't actually cross that road, can I? I would have to intersection it. I wanted to avoid that because I want them to have super quick in and out time. However, they're going to need access to it. Yeah, so we're going to have to do it. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine because I say it's fine. I don't really know if it's fine. Alright, there we go. Another offshoot there. So we can add in some more residential and commercial in this area. We'll back them right up to the offices. And we'll do commercial on this side of the road. A couple little breaks in between, though. We're doing okay. Uh-oh. Somebody was upset about the tourism. So we're doing okay with parks because of this stuff, but this area might need some as well. So let's see if we can find something small and cheap, like a little plaza or something to put in there. 15,000, I said small and cheap. There we go. That'll be good. And then we'll continue on through here. Maybe some offices on this side. That's good. And some regular commercial on this side. So this whole area has zero industry, and I was curious what that would impact. But so far, it's not been bad. So the offices seem to be holding steady for that part of town. I was worried that they wouldn't have the ability to, you know, have manufactured goods and stuff like that. But I guess they're getting it from the rest of the city, the rest of the poo-covered city. It's just pollution, right? Just pollution. Gotta have it. I've watched a lot of city stuff, and I've never seen somebody have a city that doesn't have an area town just like this one. How's this area doing? It's not doing... as quick of a job as it did with this as far as getting rid of the pollution. The water, I mean, this water right here, that's starting to become acceptable. So we're getting there. We are getting there. All right, and let's get some regular residential up here too, so people can have their normal houses. We'll do some kind of bizarre creation like that. And yeah, we'll just do good old-fashioned low-density residential through here. That seems like a cool place to have a nice apartment building or something like that. Right on the edge of the cliff. Not scary at all. And hey, at least with the cliff, you almost don't see the poo. Interesting that even the little bit of regular commercial over here, it's all becoming hotels. So I'm wondering if instead of having this area be the hotel district or the visitor area, maybe we should make this particular area just the regular part of town. That might be better. So yeah, we'll get this area out of that district, actually. There we go. That's good. That's better. Oh wow, they tore that hotel straight down. Sorry. They're still making some cool houses up here, though. Nice looking places. Oh, that one's really cool. I like that. I guess there's low density, but looks like there's room for many families in there. Or just one very, very well-off family. Water. They need water. Water. Gotcha. Guess I might as well fill in the pipes in this little area, huh? It would make sense. We're gonna need it. Oh, he's going. He's going. He's going. All right, here we go. Pickup truck. Pickup truck. Ah, yes. First tour of the track. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is sickening. He's going really fast. He's going really fast. I guess because it's highway. That worked out well. I get to watch it at, like, race speeds. Alright, up to the start-finish line. He's changing lanes because of the crazy roads. Through turn 1. Through turn 2. It tightens up real quick here. Down the fast downhill section of the backstretch. Into the tight downhill section. Actually, I guess this would be the backstretch. Yeah, this is where you would really gain some speed, huh? Heading down into town. Oh, that looks so cool right there with the city and the Lancia Heights in the background. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I expected. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, here they go. They're leaving, because they're leaving the theater now. The cinema. Yeah, 58 visitors. So now they're using this highway to get out of there. Neat. Very neat. I was hoping to see some like foot traffic, but it's highway, so that was a mistake on my part. But I think another cool thing to do would be to make a walk path like all the way up through here and then have it go just to here, since this is considered a park, so people could like visit the pit straight here. That's a cool idea. Oh, I never gave them an exit. Whoops-a-daisies. I guess they are going all the way around. That's probably slightly less than convenient. So we'll give them a way to get back into here. Yeah, I see them now, making Uis. How does that do? That wouldn't be terrible, I don't think. I don't see a lot of traffic going that way, so it shouldn't be bad. I was hoping that opening up this side would help with this amount of traffic. It's still a little bit of a struggle. So how about we make that into a turn lane? It's gonna make people unhappy, but trust me, you want it to be that way. Yep, there it goes. Now people are making right-hand turns. Much better. Much better. I tell you, I think this really is one of the coolest parts of town now, just looks-wise. It's a very, very interesting road layout, and all the skyscrapers mixed in. You got the little suburbs in the background. Lancia Heights is cool, but this is proving to be, although it's new to me, proving to be my favorite. Oh man, I forgot all about something that I wanted to do today. And that is, well, yeah, the water is getting clearer. So let's see if we can make some water parking attractions. Water parking? I don't know what I just said there, to be honest, but as part of the recent update, or maybe the DLC that I just got. Yeah, probably the DLC I just got. There is this whole section of cool new parks. Beach volleyball, restaurant pier. That seems pretty cool. Marina, jet ski rental, fishing tours, and a fishing pier. So, okay, they're not as huge as I anticipated, but we could put it, say there. Alright, get out of that mode. Oh, very interesting. It, like, connects to the bit of land over here. That's neat. Alright, so we'll have to make ourselves a little road. To get over there. We'll make it, 2-lane alley, tight alley, neighborhood traffic. If it's small enough, it might just work. Yeah, let's see here. Yep, that would work. That will feed right along this whole area. Alright, that should be good. Oh, it needs power? Why do you need power? You're just up here. What can I do to fix that without being ugly? I don't want it to be ugly. Let's see if we can just put in some more stuff over here. Like not the fishing tours. Beach volleyball. Will I go over here? Nope. Skate park. Oh, I guess I did put in a skate park, so I put in some of this stuff. Fishing tours. I guess we'll do that one right there. So let's see. Where does that expand the power bubble? To there. All right. We're gonna power our way into having power. We're gonna park our way into having power. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. Connected. We did it. We did it. Nice. All right. So that's cool. That makes a nice little area, and yeah, it almost looks normal now, doesn't it? As far as the water goes. Almost. Yeah, it's a cool looking spot. In the shadows of the track. Alright, so we have this smelly area here. I want to make sure that I have enough trees to guard it. So let's use this new tree placing tool. Do these guys. Oh, much easier. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Okay, that was a bit much. Can't have too many trees though, right? There we go. Use it sparsely. Nice. Alright, as we now close in on becoming a colossal city? Yeah, colossal city. Just a few thousand to go. Right? Yeah, no, maybe a capital city is what will become next. Not a colossal. We are currently a grand. We want to become a capital. That's what it is. So to become a capital city, to get a cargo harbor and a harbor, wait, those are different. We need a few more thousand citizens, and that is what we will do next time. I did a lot more expansion up here, just filling in the lower density residential areas in the middle, trying to keep things spread out, keep traffic a-flowing. Traffic is starting to stack up a little bit heading into town, but it's not terrible. Overall, pretty pleased. Let's end the day following somebody around through the city. And actually, I am just going to do that, and we're just going to quietly listen to the background music and the noise of the town as we do that. So I will sign off here. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you like how the track progress is coming along, and see you next time.